Chapter 3 of 50 Shades of Grey. It begins with a rather painful conversation between Kate and Anastasia. Anna wants to know if Kate's interested in the photo shoot with Christian Grey, and Kate wants to make it very clear that Christian Grey is into Anna. But Anna just doesn't believe it, even though Christian Grey said that he's glad that Kate didn't do the interview. Kate, he's just trying to be nice, but even as I say the words, I know they're not true. Christian Grey doesn't do nice. I hug myself with a quiet glee, rocking from side to side, entertaining the possibility that he might like me for one brief moment. Very juvenile thinking for this girl. When she's talking to Kate, she's in the storeroom at work, but then all of a sudden it switches and she's in her living room talking to Jose. And Jose's reluctant because he photographs places, not people. Of course, they're gonna convince him. We all know this. They're doing the photo shoot at the Heathman. It's nestled in the downtown heart of Portland. The impressive brownstone edifice was completed just in time for the crash of the late 1920s. Mr. Grey walks into our suite. Holy crap! He's wearing a white shirt open at the collar and gray flannel pants that hang from his hips. His unruly hair is still damp from a shower. My mouth goes dry looking at him. He's so freaking hot. Miss Steele, we meet again. Grey extends his hand and I shake it, blinking rapidly. Oh my, he really is quite wow. Everybody gets introduced, Jose to Grey, Grey to Kate, Kate to whatever, it doesn't matter. Jose gets to taking pictures. Very boring part. Really nothing happens. And Grey parts with a good day to you all. Christian asks her to join him for coffee. Grey smiles, a dazzling, unguarded, natural, all teeth showing glorious smile. Kate drags her into a bedroom, and she says, Anna, there's something about him. Her tone is full of warning. He's gorgeous, I agree, but I think he's dangerous, especially to someone like you. What do you mean, someone like me, I demand, affronted. An innocent like you, Anna. You know what I mean, she says, a little irritated. I make my way down the corridor, my knees shaky, my stomach full of butterflies, and my heart in my mouth, thumping a dramatic, uneven beat. I am going to have coffee with Christian Grey, and I hate coffee. Twist! And the plot thickens. Anna doesn't even like coffee, and she's going for coffee with Mr. Grey. What could this possibly mean? This chapter is far too long. I'm in the street, and Christian Grey's holding my hand. No one has ever held my hand. And no one has ever held her hand. I feel giddy and I tingle all over. I attempt to smother the ridiculous grin that threatens to split my face in two. A whole boring part of them ordering drinks. So for some reason, Mr. Grey is concerned about Jose, asks if he is her boyfriend. Then he gives her a third degree. Are you the only child? Tell me about your parents. Your mother remarried. What's your stepdad like? And then she flips the table and she asks him to tell him about his parents. One's a lawyer, one's a pediatrician. They live in Seattle. She says she has to go because she's studying for exams. They stroll back to the hotel. And he asks, do you always wear jeans? Do you have a girlfriend? I blurt out. Holy crap, I just said that out loud. His lips quirk up in a half smile and he looks down at me. No, Anastasia, I don't do the girlfriend thing, he says softly. That's a warning sign right there. And for a moment I think he's gonna follow on with some explanation, some clue to this cryptic statement, but he doesn't. I have to go. I have to try to reassemble my thoughts. I have to get away from him. I walk forward and I trip, stumbling headlong into the road. Shit, Anna, Grey cries. He tugs the hand that he's holding so hard that I fall back against him just as the cyclist whips past, narrowly missing me, heading the wrong way up this one-way street. It all happens so fast. One minute I'm falling, the next I'm in his arms and he's holding me tightly against his chest. I inhale his clean, vital scent. He smells of fresh laundered linen and some expensive body wash. Oh my, it's intoxicating. I inhale deeply. Are you okay? He whispers. He has one arm around me, clasping me to him, while the fingers of his other hand softly trace my face, gently probing, examining me. His thumb brushes my lower lip and I hear his breath hitch. He's staring into my eyes and I hold his anxious, burning gaze for a moment, or maybe it's forever, but eventually my attention is drawn to his beautiful mouth. Oh my. And for the first time in 21 years, I want to be kissed. I want to feel his mouth on me. So that's the end of chapter 3, and I have to say, nothing really happened. Maybe I've been caught in a bad mood reading this today. Maybe not. We'll see when I pick up next week for another chapter of 50 Shades of Grey.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle stations.
I emerge from the suite to find Christian Grey waiting, leaning up against the wall, looking like a male model in a pose for some glossy high-end magazine. What? How is he? Why would he lean against the wall like that? That's ridiculous.